It is the 41st millennium, and across the galaxy the imperium burns.
Send a message to Nathaniel. He needs to take his men to the western docks to aid in their defense.
Castellan, how goes the war front?
Greetings, Lord. We've had to concede ground to the south and are starting to lose grip of the western sectors. The north and east are both being held, thanks to your intervention. Urgent report from the long-range scanners. Let's see. Multiple fast-moving projectiles coming from high orbit. Matches the signatures of the drop pods you came in earlier. Lord, could these be additional reinforcements?
My entire force has been deployed to the surface, and the Lord Commander of Terra made it clear we were the only ones to come in support. Let me take a look at that scanning report. Trooper, based off these trajectories, where are the drop pods going to land?
Looks like the Mechanicus Weapons Manufactory in East District 12.
Castellan, withdraw all your forces from the area. These drop pods are not reinforcements.
What do you mean?
I recognize these identifiers. These belong to our long-fallen cousins of the 12th Legion.
Lord, we don't dare surrender the territory around the manufactory. If we lose too many more of the Mechanicus facilities, we won't be able to continue resupplying our troops.
Very well. Lieutenant Ambrose.
Yes, brother Captain.
Take a spear tip and head to the Mechanicus Manufactory in East District 12. Do what you can to slow the enemy advance that is coming in that direction. Be warned, Lieutenant. Our traitor cousins have appeared.
Understood.
Rhinos into them. They'll be only hitting on 4s. That's a... Why? Nice. Oh, man. I don't want to be rolling well. I'm... We're here. We're teammates here. So that is 5 wounds, no AP.
I'm forgetting how cover works.
It's been a while. It's been a while. It's been a while.
1 dies.
Okay. Okay. That's fair for the 2 of them. And we'll just do the Forge Fiend Ectoplasma Cannons into those infiltrators. 3. Oh, man. Why? I want to suck at this. Alright, but they also have stealth, so 4s. Haha! The Forge Fiend now sucks. Oh yeah, wounding on 2s. Hey, all right. 2 at -3.
So 5 up invulns.
All right.
Ha! You're fine!
Ha ha! Forge Fiend sucks. All right. So cool that we can both be glad when when I roll poorly.
This
all
is
right.
fun.
Yeah, there we go. All right, and that is. Oh no, not the end of Horde turn. The Forge Fiend, based off the AI, will not charge because it's a ranged guy. But these 2. We'll both try.
Attempt to charge!
So that is an 8.
Deja vu!
Yeah. And I don't even know if this one can get based... Well, I'll have to roll that one and see.
Traffic jam.
Because it is a traffic jam. And it doesn't get it. So yes, if it turns, it could. But it would have to pivot, which is +2.
So a 12-inch charge.
It's a 12-inch charge. It got an 11.
That's a little scary.
That's a little close. All right. That is the end.
They just crashed into
They just crashed. The Storm Raven, you'll just have to trust me, is just able to see the Forge Fiend. It is the Oath of Moment target, so that will be 2 Storm Strike missile launchers, re-rolling. I still miss with 1. The 4s to wound, 3s to wound, because it's the other Oath of Moment thing. If you would love to roll for the Forge Fiend, that will be...
Sure. How many saves?
Just the 1. It will be on its 5-up invulnerable demon save.
5-up demon save. Unfortunately, my
Alright.
ability to roll 5-up invuln saves has carried over to the demon.
You're so practiced for Mad Mac. I will do the las cannon. The las cannon because of the reroll. There we go. The las cannon
Nice.
does wound again with the 5-up invulnerable save.
Nope.
Okay, perfect. We got it. D6 plus 1. That is 7 damage right to the Forge Fiend. It has 5
Remaining.
I'll move on to the Land Raider and just see if I can pop it. Or not pop it, the rhinos get popped, the Land Raiders.
Yeah,
gonna try
I
to
can
kill
only
this
get
thing.
2 breachers worth of arc rifles into them, so you may want to tap them with some las cannons.
I
as
may
well.
want to tap it. I'll do Godhammer Las Cannons into the Forge Fiend, and I'll Hunter Killer
Yep.
one of them. See if that'll do.
I'll get
So,
to the ruin.
Godhammer Las Cannons. Both hit. Godhammer Las Cannons. Oh. The 2 does wound because of the +1 to wound. So,
Okay.
5-up save for the Forge Fiend.
Nope.
Okay, I just need to roll a 4. Yeah, I just need to roll a 4 or better.
Nice.
Forge Fiend is gone. Does it
Blue
blow up?
Forge.
It does not. We'll start with the Hunter Killer into the Rhino. Hunter
Nice.
Killer into the Rhino.
Oh!
It's a miracle. Does the Rhino? The Rhino has a 6-up save. Would you mind, good sir?
I'm so sorry.
Oh, why? The Heavy Bolter. The Heavy Bolter. 1 wound on the Rhino. That would be a 4-up save.
Nope.
Okay, that is 2 damage.
I'm going to spend a command point for Eradication Protocols. They are going to be re-rolling wound rolls of 1. Technically also re-rolling hit rolls of 1, but they already re-roll everything.
Yep.
We are going to roll into those rhinos.
Okay, which the wounded one, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay.
So, that's a lethal right off the bat. They actually... Only 1 missed, and they get to re-roll it. So they're good.
Awesome.
Anti-vehicle 4-up. Re-rolling 1s to wound.
Okay. And what's their general strength?
8.
Okay, so no, the other ones wouldn't wound.
So these 2 fail, but that's 4 wounds.
Minus?
At minus... with the buff from having both Doctrinas, AP minus 3.
So 6s, none of them succeed. Damage.
3 damage a pop.
So 3, 6, 9...
12.
12. Does the Rhino explode? It does not, but...
Boom!
That is a Rhino gone, and I will get the Berserkers in its place.
They are just going to open up with their stub cardings. Hitting on 3s, actually, because of Protector. No fancy rerolls or nothing, so wounding on 4s.
Okay.
Now that one is cocked, so I will reroll that. Alright. That's not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 6 wounds at no AP.
So 3 ups for them. 2 go through. Damage.
Damage 1.
That is a Berserker. Dead.
Hey, I will take that out of a non-shooting unit for range guns.
Got it.
Or shorter. So Plasma is going to shoot the Plasma Caliber. I am going to overcharge. Off of that Skitari squad over there right in front of the ruins. That is 2 hits.
Okay.
Strength 8, so wounding on 2s. 2 wounds.
Minus?
AP -3.
6s, 1 fail. Damage?
Damage 2.
That is another...
Does he blow up? No, he doesn't.
Alright.
Galvanic rifle. 2 shots. Both hit because of Protector.
Okay.
Strength 8, so also wounding on 2s. That is 1 wound at -1.
Goes through.
Alright, D3 damage. 3 damage. And then both of the snipers just up. One up there, one around near the building.
Okay.
One in the building. No.
Okay.
One on the side of it. No.
Alright.
Okay.
Was anything else?
No, that's just about everything that could shoot from me.
If we can slim them down already, this is actually quite good.
Yeah.
We'll just do hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. That's too bad. Would you mind rolling a save for the Berserkers? It will be a 4 up for this first one.
Single 4 up.
Yep.
Fortunately, they made it.
Okay. Then I've got the Skyhammer missile launcher. It's not the ideal target for it, but wounding on 2s. Another one at 4 up.
Nope.
That is a D3. 1 wound. And let's see if I can twin assault cannon it to death. Let's do hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. Twin linked. That is a devastating wound, so that one is dead, and 3 more at a 3-up save.
All right. 1 more damage gets through.
Okay.
1 more wound.
So 1 is dead, and we'll give this fella a damage die. Okay.
Okay.
And this guy is dead. That is pretty successful. Do you want to do any charges?
No, and I actually have a reactive move I can use. So if they try and move up, which they will, I can actually just run away. Balefire breath into the infiltrators.
This is unfortunate. That kind of bypasses their primary means of defense.
That is 5 automatic hits.
Yeesh.
And their toughness 4,
Yep.
right? Alright. That is 3 wounds, -1.
All right. So 5 ups.
Oof. 2 damage apiece.
That's 3 of them dead.
Okay.
That's unfortunate for me.
Probably have to charge the taser chicken then.
Yep.
So, the Helldrake's in.
Just swooping down. Let's see if you can become a Dragon Slayer, buddy!
The Berserkers will charge in. Okay. Well, these infiltrators have worked well.
Yep.
They have done their bit, and they actually technically stopped the Rhino from being able to charge, so...
Yep.
Now...
They're not long for this world, though.
Technically, as far as I understand the rules, maybe I'm wrong, but as long as I think you're in hover, you lose the aircraft, inability to be charged thing.
Yes.
So, the 8-bound... 6, that'll make it, and... The Lord Invocatus himself, 4 inches? Yes. All right. So we'll move everybody in and see how much we get minced. Helldrake into your infiltrators. It has...
The Chicken Walker, actually.
Oh, sorry, the Chicken Walker, yes.
Actually has a pretty good chance of surviving, to be honest.
5 attacks at strength 7. What is the toughness of that chicken?
Toughness 7.
Okay, so hitting on 3s. Okay, 2 misses already. Wounding on 4s. only the one wound.
Wait. Hold on.
Okay.
We're in Protector Imperative.
Mm-hmm.
You have a penalty of some description to your melee attacks.
Oh.
In the form of -1 to hit.
I think that would have been... so, I think I did have one that would have missed, so let's do 50-50 shot, whether or not it wounded. The 1 through 3, it was one of the ones that missed. Never mind, we're good.
Okay.
No wounds then.
Cool.
We'll move on to the Berserkers. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, so this will be for 3 of them. Okay. The toughness is 4,
Yep.
right? They'll be wounding on 3s. Okay, so this is for 3 of them. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at -1.
Yeesh. So 7 at -1, so 7 on their invulns.
Ugh, that's
Damage 1. 2, that's 2.5 dead.
okay. The other berserkers that I didn't have enough dice for, wounding on 3s. Okay, only 4 this time. 4 at -1.
4 at -1. Yeah, unfortunately, that's 3 dead, 4 dead. There's already 1 dead. That is just enough to wipe them.
Okay,
You did your jobs.
they did their job.
Servants of the Omnissiah.
They halted them. Now we'll see. We'll just... I mean, I guess we'll go through this. We'll just start with the 8-bound, because they're likely to do it, honestly. 8-bound Eviscerators. 6 attacks at strength 5. Oh my word. Forget these guys are brutal. Alright, so I'll have to do these 2 at a time. And it's my model, so I guess I'll just roll the saves myself. So, rolling to hit, 8-bound. They do hit on 3s. Okay. Interceptor is toughness 9, so they will be wounding on 5s, thankfully. Oh, that one's cocked. Okay, only 2 wounds so far. It is at -2, but that saves. So we're looking good so far. He survived the first 2. Second 2. Okay. As long as this maintains, we'll be fine. Oh, that's less good. That's much less good. That's terrible. That is 2, 4, 6 damage. He has 4 wounds remaining. Last one before the big dude. 5s and 6s. Saves of 5 up. 2 more damage. That is 8. He has 2 wounds remaining. For the last... he has the heavy chain glaive, which is 8 attacks. Because corn.
That might be an issue.
Okay. And again, still 5s. Only 1 goes through, and I do save it. Just in time for the man himself, the Lord Invocatus, who I made fun of before I got the model, and now he's going to use Coward's Bane to kill my plane. Here we go. Yep. And that is, it's going to be with, he has to get 1 6 because he has devastating wounds. He gets a 6. Does my plane explode? It does not. Okay.
That is going to make the Helldrake problem slightly more pressing.
Yeah, that's not ideal. Okay. Well, we're in it.
We're in it.
But it's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. Okay, so the 2 Godhammer las cannons into the rhino. 1 misses. Perfect. I'm fine with that. It does wound.
Okay.
That will be a minus, I think las cannons are -3.
Mm-hmm. So on
Yes.
invul.
No, the rhino.
Oh, no,
That's
I'm
into the
talking about
rhino,
rhino.
and that'll be a 6-up save for the rhino.
Okay.
D6 plus 1, 4. Okay.
Yeah.
That softens up the rhino. It has 6 wounds remaining. So you are now... I'll put that dice on it.
Okay.
So you are now... That is a much easier kill for you.
Yes.
Okay. Now the 1 las cannon into
ship.
the Helldrake. That is a 2. That would miss. I don't really want to use a ton of my stratagems, honestly, so I'm going to CP reroll that.
Okay.
It does hit.
Okay.
Twin linked. It
Good,
does
good,
wound.
good.
It does wound. 5-up demon save for the Helldrake.
Don't make this.
Okay. That is 4 damage.
4
It has
damage.
4 wounds remaining.
Oh, that is doable. That is
Okay.
that is ideal.
Okay.
That is
let's
ideal.
let's go to you. I'll do my all my
I think
abuse of the 8-pound off camera.
I can trust the chicken maybe not to kill it, but to almost kill it. So I think I might just put a couple spare arc rifle shots into it.
Perfect.
So pop this rhino as top priority, you say?
I would say pop the rhino, and then everything else in your army besides going into the Helldrake, just try to wipe berserkers.
Are we in the beautiful world in which I am within 15 inches?
I think there's a few 15s right there.
That's 115, 215. The question is, it's 315s.
I would say yes.
Oh boy!
Yes, let's go.
Oh boy! 12 arc rifle shots! 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12.
All right.
Ah!
Hitting. Oh my gosh. Did they? No, they did move because they moved up.
They
Okay.
did move. Yep.
Hitting on 3s, re-rolling everything with lethal hits.
That's 2 rerolls.
This is awesome.
Okay, so that is 3 immediate lethals.
Well, you know what? It's 3 damage a pop,
1,
right?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So hold on.
Okay, yeah. I won't ruin it. Go ahead.
Wounding on force.
On force,
for
yeah.
anti-vehicle. Nice.
Okay.
That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wounds at AP -3.
So that's 7 6-up saves. No.
Boom!
It does not explode, but okay, that is a rhino.
I love breachers. We are going to start softening up the berserkers, I think. So we're going to have the raiders start... We're just going to have people start plinking, I think. So first up, raiders with their galvanic carbines. 3, 6, 9. They're just going to be hitting on 3s against the berserkers. That's some not ideal rolls, but it's not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits.
Okay.
Strength 4, but with dev wounds.
So 4s.
Okay. That's 1 wound. No AP.
The berserker's fine.
Yep, I figured. Let's fire an entire squad of Skitari Vanguard at them. That's going to be 3 times 10. That is going to be 30 shots into them.
It's so great that we can both just be so happy when the other person does
5,
things.
6,
They're cool.
7, 8, 9. We're going to roll it in batches of 10.
That works.
They're also re-rolling to hit, of course.
Oh, of course.
We're just going to process each set of, hits and wounds.
Sure.
Just in batches of 10, just for my sanity.
That makes sense.
Okay, then they're hitting on 3s, so they actually only dropped 1.
Never
They
mind.
hit with first 10.
Okay.
Anti-infantry 4 up.
Yeah, 4s.
Okay.
Okay. Do they reroll wounds at all?
No, they don't.
Okay, so 1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6 wounds.
4, 5,
No
6. So that is looking for 1s and 2s.
That's a dead Marine.
That's this group here?
Yep.
Okay, so the one that was on a wound is dead, and another one is on a wound. Okay.
All right. Second volley.
Second volley.
All right. Rerolling the misses. Only dropped 1 that time. So, again, anti-infantry 4 up. Unfortunately, that's only 3 wounds this time around. Yeah, they're fine.
And they do save it.
Last volley.
Last volley from this unit.
Rerolling the misses. That is all hits. And AP -1.
Both go through.
All right, damage D3 a pop.
Okay.
First one is only 1
Well,
damage.
the guy only had 1 wound left.
Next one is 2 damage.
Perfect.
Zap, zap.
2. There's one berserker left from that initial squad.
Rest of the squad's just gonna light him up.
24 shots into that one guy.
First 10.
Initiate program overkill.
Alright, they're not re-rolling because they don't have a marshal.
Mm-hmm.
But they're still hitting on 3s from Protector. Wounding on 4s. That is 3 wounds. No AP.
Well, let's see if he's dead. He is dead.
And the rest of the group just keeps shooting him.
Objective accomplished. There we go. All right. That is another Horde unit slain.
So we get a point.
We get an SP point. Okay. Do you have more shooting, sir?
Yes, I do, in fact.
All right. Who's going into what?
Alright, we're going to put the ranger squads, everyone who can see them, into those berserkers.
Okay.
So we're going to start with the special weapon. We're going to start with the rooftop squad.
Okay.
Well, actually, both of them are slightly on the rooftop, but...
Sure.
Left squad, from
Left
my
squad.
perspective.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to start out with the fun stuff. We're going to start out with the Transuranic Arquebus,
Mm-hmm.
hitting on 3s. It misses, as is tradition.
As is tradition.
Plasma Caliver. Do I overcharge? Of course I do.
Of course. For the Messiah.
1 hit, 1
Nice.
miss.
Okay.
Followed by
So,
wounding.
wounding on
Strength
2s.
8 wounds.
Perfect.
AP -3.
1 dead
Fails.
berserker.
Does not explode. Arc rifle. Are they within 15 inches? They are not, but still. Arc rifle. That is a hit.
Mm-hmm.
Strength 8. That is a failure to wound.
Okay.
15 just regular galvanic shots. We're just going to do 10. Start out on 3s. That's 7 wounds out of the first... 7 hits. 4s, so it's still 4s to wound.
Okay.
That is only 3 wounds, no AP.
3 wounds, no AP. They're fine.
Alright, then the final 4 shots, just to see if those do anything. That's 4 hits. They don't have any special things.
But still.
4s to wound. Yeah, 2 wounds.
Just enough to kill one? No.
No.
Alright.
Next group.
Next group. We're gonna fire the Transuranic Arquebus of the other Ranger squad. Another bloody miss. Plasma. Overcharge. That's a double miss.
Oh.
And he explodes.
Oh, man.
That's disheartening.
That other squad did such a good job. This squad needs to get
I see servitors in the future.
Yeah. Arc rifle. Misses.
Oh, man.
Dang.
Okay.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Again, just 14 shots from the rifles. Lots of misses. Yikes. Wound roll. That's 3 wounds.
Okay. See if we can no AP?
No AP.
They are fine.
4 shots. Remaining rifles. No wounds. That's unfortunate.
Okay.
Is there anything else I can do things with? Not really.
I mean, so off camera, you can probably shoot your raiders into the Helldrake. Just make it easier.
No, the raiders already shot. They felt the wounds.
They did. Okay.
The infiltrator's good.
The infiltrator's good. So what we'll do now, we'll just kind of speed through this. So your infiltrators will shoot the Helldrake. The rest of the guns I haven't shot yet. We're always going to go into the 8-bound and Lord and Vakata,
you do your thing. I'm going to do my
sure.
shooting.
Let's just do it off camera real quick.
Charges just went down.
Yep.
I'm going to be using a command point to give the Taser Chicken targeting override, meaning that he gets critical hits on 5s instead of 6s to hopefully proc that sustain.
Okay. It will be. It is a toughness 9 bird. So let's see what you got.
So, unfortunately, again, we're not in Conqueror, so he's hitting on 4s. Okay?
Sure. But 5s explode.
Yep. Okay. That's something. So that is basically adding those 2 back in.
Perfect.
It is strength 7, but he is a lance, and he technically charged.
Okay.
So we're on 4s.
We are on 4s.
Oh!
Man.
That is unfortunate on my part.
3 Blade Guard into the 8-bound, 3 into the Lord Invocatus. So, this will be... Let me get
My little cheat sheets here, because there's so many things to pay attention to.
re-rolling everything into the 8-bound. This will be 4, 8, 12. Hitting on 3s with lethals because of the lieutenant.
I killed the second rhino, correct?
You did, yes.
Yeah, so I get another point. I just
You get
want to
another
make sure I'm
tally
tracking
there.
that right.
Toughness 6, they will be wounding on 4s because of Oath of Moment. Ooh, not great, but that'll be fine. So, that is, if you wouldn't mind rolling for the said 8-bound, that'll be 5 wounds at 5.
All right, 3 go through.
At 2 damage apiece, that's 1 dead, 1 left with a wound. That is unfortunate, but maybe I can... Well, that means he's going to die in his next fight phase, because I'm going to fight first. So that's actually okay. And then we'll do the other Blade Guard into the Lord Invocatus himself. No rerolls. But one of those was a 6 for lethal. And then that... How tough is Mr. Lord Invocatus? That will be only the 3 wounds on him at his 4-up invuln save, if you would be so kind, sir.
How many? It was 3, you said?
3.
Okay, 3 at his invuln.
Okay.
And you said 4 up or 3 up?
4 up.
Okay, so that is 1 getting through.
So he has 6 wounds remaining. Let me just try to see if the lieutenant can kill him with his 5 shots. Oh, Mr. Lieutenant, what's wrong with you? Oh, Mr. Lieutenant. Okay. So the 8-bound's left on a wound.
This has become a difficult situation.
I was so excited, and now I am not. So we'll do some hitbacks. I'll start with your chicken, Taser Chicken.
Yep.
That will be.
It's T8 now?
That is true. You did buff it, so it will be only wounding on 5s. So let's see if it'll hit. Okay. Wounding on 5s. No wounds because of that buff. Okay.
The epic battle continues.
And we'll just speed through the... it is only the heavy chain glaive left for the 8-bound, and the heavy chain glaive, that'll be 3s. Okay. And at a -3, so on to the 4-up invuln saves. Rerolling saves of 1 for Shields of the Emperor does not help. That is 2 damage total. I believe the Blade Guard have 3 wounds apiece? They do. So one of them has a wound remaining. Just in time for Lord Invocatus to take his head off. So that will be 7 attacks with the Coward's Bane. Wounding on 3s. Oh, man. On to the 4-up invuln saves. And it indeed takes his alone head off. Mm-hmm. One more skull for the Skull Throne. We'll do... Lord Invocatus has some extra attacks. We'll just do those off camera real quick.
Okay.
And then... Battle round 2 done. However, because we killed our target of examination, we are going to get +3 to spawn rolls next turn.
Yep.
We're going to get another misery card.
It needed to happen.
It did need to happen. We couldn't lose all of this to just
a random Khorne
Berserker squad. So we will come back after the Horde gets spawned and after any remaining fighting gets done.
Yeah.
Alright, so we were gonna just kind of speed through and then just, speed through the movement phase and come back with anything important, but for the result of spawn rolls, we have 6 more 8-bound, 2 Demon Princes, 2 War Dogs, and 2 Hellbrutes.
We're gonna die!
We're gonna die!
I should Overwatch with the arcs, because I'm re-rolling.
Oh, with the
Yes.
breachers, yes.
Okay.
Think.
And we're in agreement that the War Dogs need to die.
Yes, 100%. Works for me.
Okay, so on 6s, but re-rolling and 6s are lethals. So we're basically bypassing wound rolls.
Okay, perfect. Okay. 1 so far. Oh, please.
Oh, please, show me some 6s! Okay, that's 2 6s.
2 6s.
That are just automatically going straight onto their saves.
So they have a 5-up invuln saves.
Which, is just going to bring them down to that. Oh!
Alright. The shooting phase so far is okay, but we have 2 Demon Breath Spears. 1 Demon Breath Spear is going into, because of how the AI works, it's just going into the Rangers. The other Demon Breath Spear, because it's further over, is going into the Breachers. So...
I'm going to pop the Manipuluses once per game, 4-up invulnerable.
That makes sense. So, the Demon Breath Spear into the Rangers. 1 hit. It is a wound. On your invuln save.
It makes it. It just scorches his robe off. Just reveals everything.
He's just praying please on Messiah as he's getting bathed in meltabane.
He just no. He just walks out of it just the exterior of his metal body is slightly molten.
All right. Into the Breachers. 1 hit. It is a wound.
4-up invuln.
Mm-hmm.
Yes!
Demon Breath Spears are nothing!
Yeah!
So charges, we have some things in our favor. Because the Berserkers are here, and because the Helldrake is stepped there, the Rhino can't move forward.
Yep.
These technically can't make it through. Mm-hmm. So it's only the Berserkers and the 8-bound that can actually charge.
Mm-hmm.
So we're actually, like...
But who are they going to charge is the issue.
So,
if they charge the Skitarii, I don't really care too much.
Yeah, so I think...
If the Breachers get locked up...
So technically speaking, I think by the AI, if they can charge multiple that are equidistant, they have to.
Okay.
And technically, there's one of these within about 7 inches of all of them.
Yeah.
So they technically have to try to spread
Charge
out and
all
charge
three.
all 3.
Well, that's something.
So let's see, 7 inches for them, they get 11. So
they're just gonna charge my whole line, eh?
they're going to charge everything, which, you
That-
know what? That's pretty much as Khorne Berserker as you can get. So they're happy. I mean, we're not, but they're happy. And then these got the 8 bound. There's no... Yeah, they move in. Okay. You know what? Technically speaking, I know it's out of order. Can we just do the Taser Chicken first?
Just for
I
just to be funny.
I just want to see the Heldrick die.
All right. So it doesn't get lance anymore, which is unfortunate. But do you remember all my stuff is -1 to be hit in melee?
This is true.
That is 1 hit, no sustained.
Oh,
So he physically can't kill it.
Oh, come on.
Doesn't wound.
Oh, fine. Okay. So we'll do the Berserkers. It's going to be kind of have to spread out. We'll do 2 into the horses.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 into the breachers. 2 into
the Rangers.
Into the Rangers.
I need those Breachers to stay alive.
So
Please tell me the Manipulus's buff lasts for the whole,
into the Rangers. Into the Rangers. Okay, that's actually pretty good. 3 wounds into the Rangers.
So 3 wounds into the Rangers. So that's just on their invulns. 1 gets through.
Okay,
so
1 damage. Into
one
the
Ranger dies.
Into the horses. Toughness of the horses?
Currently 5, actually.
Oh man. Their strength is 5. Okay, so yeah, that is 4 wounds at -1 into the horses.
4 wounds at -1, so 4 on their invuln. Okay, 2 gets through. How much damage?
Just 1 damage apiece.
So 1 horse dies.
So, we now have 4 Berserkers plus a 5th one with the Eviscerator into the Breachers. We'll do these in
Toughness
batches.
7.
We'll do these in batches. So, okay, first batch, toughness 7, so these will be 5s. Okay, so that's 4 at -1 to start.
Okay. 4 at -1.
Come on.
Which is, they're going to be saving on 4s then. Okay, they all made it.
Okay, second batch. Rolled worse to hit.
Okay.
Nice. Oh, and you're -1
Yes,
to hit.
-1 to hit.
Haha, you suck, Berserkers. No wounds.
Yes! Yes!
Now the-
That's what we need to see.
Now the Cornate Eviscerator.
Okay.
Okay.
3 hits.
Your toughness 7.
Yep.
3s to wound. That is
Mm.
3 wounds at -2.
Oh.
Come on. How many fails?
That is, because they're on 3s, so on 5s, so that's 2 that get through.
2 damage a pop.
So that is 1 dead.
4 damage total, so just 1 dead.
Yep, they're 3 wounds apiece.
Okay.
That's
That's-
really not good.
That's not great. Oh man, now the 8 bound go. Alright, let me, Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Those Berserkers might have won the Horde this game, because I am not going to be able to get the full...
Well,
effect
let's
in there.
see. So then we've got the 8 bound. That's... Oh, I feel like this is starting to go incredibly downhill.
I should have just rapid ingressed the chickens, the birds,
So that's
to body block.
3 wounds -2. Oh man. That's what? That's 2 Blade Guard dead so far. Oh no. Oh no. This is horrible. Did I fail to put one blade guard down? 1, 2, 3. Oh no, he's just in the mouth of the thing. I forgot. All right. Oh man, there's still so many more. And yeah, we'll just roll this and come back in a moment. Let me just see here. Reroll. That's another blade guard dead. Oh man, this is heartbreaking. I feel like this is the end of the movie where all the heroes are dying.
Yep.
Okay, and then just the last one with the lacerators. Only 4 attacks. Only 3 hits, 3 wounds. Damage is 3. That's another blade. I'm down to 1 blade guard and a lieutenant. I get to strike before the Lord Invocatus does. This is the only... Otherwise, he's damaged 3, so I need to drop him.
Yikes.
Otherwise, I'm probably dead. We'll do the 5 for the lieutenant. 1 lethal. 5s to wound. No. Lord Invocatus saves. Blade guard. Please. Please, blade guard.
We gotta be very strategic with what we bring back. With any supply points.
If I'm able to bring anything back. Oh man, okay. Yeah, no. Nothing. Lord Invocatus. Let me see what he does. Coward's Bane. He only drops 1. He only drops 1. 4-up invuln saves. Rerolling 1s. I only fail 1, but that is... it's only 2 damage. So the Blade Guard has a wound, does the extra attacks, finish him off. No, I believe his mount hits on 3. I have 1 wound on 1 Blade Guard. That is all. Hit back with all of this and just see if maybe you get lucky and you spike and you drop a bunch of berserkers.
Okay, Hydraulic Claws. Only 4 hits right now, or 4 attacks because he died. Hydraulic Claws, hitting on 3s because they have double Doctrinas. Rerolling. Okay. Also lethals. So that's all. We'll love to see it. That's 4 hits. Strength 8, so wounding on 2s. Yep, that's all wounds.
Minus?
Minus 3.
6s. 3, how much damage?
3 damage a pop.
That is 3 of them dead.
Pop, pop, pop.
Pop, pop, pop. Okay.
And the other stuff hitting back, these raiders.
Doing the Omnisize work.
4 attacks each, hitting on 4s. That's 4 hits. That's strength 4, so wounding on 4s. That's 2 wounds at AP minus 1.
2 wounds at AP minus 1. They're fine. Okay. We got some rough decisions to make there.
So you might have enough to bring back your Blade Guard for another round.
Do I? Is the Emperor smiling? I have just enough.
Yeah!
Oh no! It has to be with a unit that's not in combat, I think.
Oh no!
That is not locked in combat. Yep.
Ew, this is bad.
This is unfortunate. But I've got a plan. here. I am going, with my Oath of Moment, to see if I can destroy this dude.
Okay.
Why not? Alright. Las Cannon. Hits. Twin-linked Las Cannon.
Good.
It wounds. Could you please roll the 5-up War Dog Invulnerable Demon save?
Single.
Single. Damn it. Why must these people survive? Why do the Dark Gods hate us? Aren't we... I mean, we're not that bad. Storm Strike missile launchers. I said Storm Strike. Thank you.
Good.
Storm Strike missile launchers. 1 wounds. That is on to the 5-up, sir.
Okay,
That
failed.
is- okay, 3 damage to that one.
Mm-hmm.
And then the multi-melt is only actually going to be most effective into him, so I'll do that. And I'm just going to do...
Reroll?
Not
No, not for
because
him.
no Oath of Moment. Then, this Land Raider. So that's 3 damage into the War Dog. What is there?
Like 12?
Yeah, they have 12 wounds, so that's 9 wounds remaining on this War Dog.
That's doable. That's
This-
doable.
this
This is doable.
This Land Raider is going to fire into the... It's going to fire its Godhammer Las Cannons into the other War Dog to try to soften both of them up to give you ample targets.
Okay.
The Godhammer Las Cannons.
It was the close one here, correct?
No, it was this one.
Okay.
I should have shot the one I'd Oath of Moment because I missed everything. I'll do some like multi-melts and stuff into the.
Yep.
You know what? Screw it. Die, Lord Invocatus. I said die, Lord Invocatus. He fails 1. Are you in Melter range? Because if you are,
That's... Yes!
Lord Invocatus gets
Yes!
gets blasted in the face.
Yes!
With a Land Raider melt-a-gun.
Okay, if we live to the next round, I can bring my full Breacher squad back.
Okay. We'll do some pitter-patter off camera, but here is your opportunity,
This is
sir.
my big moment.
This is your thing.
Do I spend a command point?
You spend everything.
Got it. I'm gonna spend my last command point to be able to reroll wound rolls of 1.
Okay.
No, or do I give them lethals on 5s?
You're going to be wounding on 4s?
Yes. I think lethals on 5s actually works out
Because you
better.
reroll everything.
Yes.
Okay, that's fair.
So that's gonna be... Can we... Into the wounded one. Are we still getting rapid fire? Okay, yes, we are.
Perfect.
So that's 4 shots each.
Mm-hmm.
4, 8, and I'm gonna put the dubstep gun into them.
Perfect.
We have used a command point, so we are critting on 5s, which turn into lethals because of the manipulus.
Yes.
The question is, do I fish for crits?
We'll see what the
Let's
first
see what we
roll
get.
is.
That was pretty bad.
Well, so that's
But
3
still,
lethals, and
actually,
then aren't those misses anyway?
Yeah, they're misses anyway.
So just reroll all of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
So
4 lethals.
and then 1 extra hit, right? Because you got a 4.
Yes.
So just see if that...
It does.
Okay,
That's
so 5.
5 wounds at AP minus 3. So on.
5 up demon saves. 4 of them go through.
Damage 3. He's
Wait.
dead.
He doesn't explode.
He's dead.
He is dead.
He's dead.
You have a tally of 3, I
Yes.
believe?
I just need the Helldrake to die. I just need the Helldrake to die, and then we win.
And then we will win.
Everything.
Everything.
Fire everything. Everything. Okay, this Qatari squad with the Marshal. Arc Rifle. We're re-rolling. Darn it. That's 1 hit.
Mm-hmm.
Strength 8, anti-vehicle 4 plus dev wounds.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Plasma.
No.
Overcharged.
Okay.
Both hit.
Okay.
Toughness like 9 or 10, so 5.
12. No, 10. Yeah, sorry. 9.
Nope, no wounds.
9 even.
No wounds.
I'm reading the wrong thing. I can't read anymore.
we need to even just do the pitter patter fire. So
Yeah.
3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 24. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Ugh. That's gross.
Okay. Okay. That looks much better.
Alright, and then wounds on 6s.
That's 3.
3 at no AP.
3 up save.
Nope.
He's fine.
Next volley. And did I leave? No, I need to leave 2 dice out of this.
Everything is shooting.
Re-rolling.
Just that one, I think. Okay.
Yep. Okay.
6s.
On 6s. Nope.
No.
Then 4.
Okay. Looks good.
6s.
Could use that roll again.
1. Good.
It goes
There's
down
one
to
wound.
2
2
wounds
wounds
remaining.
And the stinking Atari Marshall's Archaeotech pistol.
Here we go.
Hit.
He hits.
On 6s, but it's dev wounds for 2 damage, so if he gets this... No! That would have been an amazing
That would have
world.
been awesome.
Phosphor Serpenta.
Okay.
Hit.
Okay.
Failed to wound.
Okay.
These guys are gonna shoot gangsta style with their pistols and
Boom!
3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Hitting on 3s. Wounded on 6s.
Here we go.
1 gets
1
3.
6.
Nope.
It is fine.
Okay, top. Up to the balcony. Arc rifle.
Wait, do you have a...
Arc rifle in every squad.
Wait, well, just... I almost want you to just try it with the mega... Like the... Transit... What is it?
The arquebus.
The arquebus?
We're gonna go arc first, because
Okay.
they're gonna be the most
All right.
reliable.
Arc first.
Misses both.
Okay.
Arc right. The arquebus is hitting on 2s.
Okay.
It hits.
Will it redeem itself?
It's 7, so strength 7, so on 5s. No.
Okay.
Okay. The other 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Sixes. 1. I might as well just roll the other.
Yeah, go for it.
4. That's 3 wounds. That's 3 wounds from the rifle. Because there was 1 from the first set.
AP?
No AP. Because they're not in Conqueror.
If it had AP1, it would have killed it.
Next Qatari squad. They're not. Are they actually in rapid fire range? I hope they are.
Oh, please.
Yes, they are.
Okay.
2 shots. Hitting on 3s. Okay. One gets there. 1's in.
Now, it's
Fours.
a 4-up with dev wounds,
With
right?
dev wounds. Yes.
Now it's
D3 damage.
Just don't roll a 1 or 2.
No!
It has 1 wound remaining.
Plasma. No, the plasma guy died.
Oh, right, he exploded.
Gosh, what else do I have to shoot with?
These
The
guys...
Sky Stalkers.
Sky Stalkers.
Is the leader gonna be within 12? Yes. Okay, so that is 5, 10, 15, 24 just like needle gun shots. So I'm
They're
just gonna
flying
roll this whole
around
set
it, just
twice.
shooting down at it. Okay.
If I had saved the CP, I could have grenaded it.
Oh, that's true.
Alright, gonna roll the full set of dice twice, basically.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s.
Okay.
Okay. Looking for 6s. No, yeah, because it's 2 sets of it, but we're doing it one at a time. Nothing on the first.
Okay.
Set.
You just need 1.
Okay.
Is there AP on their guns?
No, there is.
Okay.
They're horde clearers.
Well, now's the time for them.
That's a 2.
2.
That's 2 wounds, no AP.
Yes! Our heroes! And it doesn't explode. Our heroes! Hey, new model syndrome finally didn't screw somebody.
Yes!
Oh, man. Okay. Now,
Is there anything else we need to do other than one of your people needs to live?
so, here's the funny thing with that. The way it looks to me, so more things can come in. Absolutely.
Mhm.
However, so I'm happy to say that the intercessors might get minced.
Yes.
Like, fair enough. I'm going to heal these guys.
Yep.
Because I'll have enough SP to do that. I'm going to put them in the Land Raider and I'm going to move them away.
Yeah, no, I'm going to just be retreating off the battlefield at this point, because we do not need to be here anymore.
And as a result, because you have so much chaff you can actually, like, put in the way, like, you can stop
Honestly?
all movement just by gumming up the works.
I can just do that. That's very AdMech. It's just strategic objective has been achieved. Commence delaying tactics. And I can just send everything out to gum up all 3 lanes.
So honestly,
I think we pulled this off.
I think we have, because now granted, effectively speaking, the Imperium is in full retreat. Like, it was like, we did our thing.
We dealt sufficient damage to the enemy to blunt their offensive, and we are retreating.
We have done that. So, overall, I'll say, because of how many Skitarii you brought, I think
we win this.
we actually technically
Because
win
I can just
this.
chuck these guys in front of there, or even just the infiltrators. The
Yeah.
Hellbrutes are going to get stuck behind the Rhino.
Everything's going to get stuck. These guys are going to get stuck.
The blockhouse here is just going to be able to hold
And,
for
like,
a while.
more rhinos and berserkers, because, with...
Actually, hilariously, the Demon Princes and the War Dog can't get inside.
Sure, like, yeah,
So-
so they're going to have to, like, try to snake around. Like, yes, like, all of the Skitarii are going to get torn apart.
Yep.
Everything's going to get destroyed. But, basically, with, like, the insane movement of these guys, or any of your units backing up, the Land Raider has not been hurt at all.
Yep.
And
their only anti-tank is in the middle.
and because of how the AI works,
They're just going to...
it's going to have to target your Skitarii no matter what.
Yeah.
So, actually...
We won.
We have won.
Heck yeah!